to cool its bits. I don't know how they go on in places where they've got a really dry climate like Africa, where water's not available. Couldn't cope with that. Right, Geek, how's it going, pal? I don't know, you asking or telling or what? I don't understand what. We all doing okay? Well, who's we? Where have you been? What have you been doing? It's very hot today. I don't know if it's going to rain. Yeah, just had a. Well, I had a decent day because my old friend gave me 10,000 for taking the aircon away, so that was good. But otherwise, it's been. If it wasn't for that, it's been a long day for fucking 5,000 yen. I took. I took the homeless guy for breakfast because like he could have a load to drink. Then he sits down and goes, "Oh, I want a beer? Or can I have a beer?" Or something like that. Well, I didn't have a lot of money, so but just enough for. And his breakfast was about fucking 1,000 yen, and I just had toast. And when we get back, so he helps me with this truck of stuff, these lights, breaking up these parts. And as we've just finished that, a guy comes who he knows, and he brings Hairman, big piece of fucking watermelon. So it was his lucky day. But he's finding it a bit difficult with the weather, the hot weather, because he's 70 years old. So I was talking to my friend. Maybe it might be a good idea to go to Hokkaido next summer or even winter. Yeah, it looks nice. My friend was there 3 weeks with his wife in Jungen. Sometimes I don't know, I've done videos. I don't know if I've done. I don't think I've done a live stream from this place called. What's it called? Yatai Sushi. So it's single pieces of sushi, and they have a happy hour from 4 o'clock till 7 o'clock. There's one opening fucking 300 yards away from me in my city at the station next Tuesday. Oh, she's alright. Are you on? Are you still there, geek? I watched The Terminator last night from 1984. Apart from Arnold, the other two is their first big acting jobs. Sarah Connor and the other guy, Reese. It was a decent film. So my friend, his son's the dentist. Two sons are dentists, should I say. She's all right, nice long hair, glasses. Oh, she was waiting outside, that's right. She's playing with her hair. I think she's enticing me. I should stop playing with my beard. Do you think I should do that? Do you think if I started playing with beard while a woman was close to me? You know, like how women play with the hair. Oh, she's having kelpies. No, oh my God, she's got kelpies and she's just put kelpies all over the top lip and then she licked it. Can you believe that? Oh my God. Should have been filming that. She went like that. She went like that with the kelpies. She knows what she's doing, that girl. Oh my God. Have you been watching anyone else on live stream recently? I've been up and up lots of times, no one visited. All different times, so. If you're at your computer, do a quick look for Lotto 6 Japan. Canadians that fix old cars. What about that Drew in Tokyo? Is he any good? I'm just trying to catch time now. 16:41. No, I want to check for last week's on Thursday, Lotto 6. Was the carryover? For example, if the winner, it was a big lottery last week, so if the winner was 200 million, then there's another carryover. So I might put a few goals on. I won 1,000 yen, but I spent 1,600. So I went to get some baked beans in town, and I did, and also very nice. They were like a cider, a sweet cider, and it was like a chew high, but with cider chew high. It was only 4%. Really fucking nice, really refreshing. Can you hear that background music? 270 million. Yeah, I thought it was more actually. Cider Chua, yeah, it was good. It's, what do you get when you fall in love? Maybe from the 1950s or 60s. Well, there's a carryover for Lotto 7, so that should be about 700 million. Yeah, fucking the ciders are like the teas. I remember drinking a sweet tea. I thought it was just tea. It was just a tea from like a McDonald's or something like that. I was nearly fucking Madeline Lopez. Where are you from, Madeline Lopez? Hey up, Ed. So my friend, he was in Australia because he had back into his life's been Japan since he was 15. Lucky to get back into Japan. The ticket cost him 380,000 yen. Did you look? I would go just have a look see if there's any content for Madeline. You know, like if it is, or that has been, he's got a fucking problem, hasn't he? They'd say it's the finest schooling in the world. They eat fish. I like black licorice, not covered in salt though. It's very hot in Japan today. And there was this app, and it says if it's 31 degrees, you should not be working. I've been fucking working at 36. I've been working at 35 degrees. But they're just trying to work. So the airman said that this month he's been hearing lots of ambulances because they're taking old people to hospital because of the temperature. So I know one guy that died here, and he was 63, 3 kids. I think it Sizzlers. I'm not sure. I might have been there once. Sizzlers. What did they make? It was in Nagoya for a while. So there's a television personality called Stacey Solomon, very popular girl. She won a singing competition on Britain's Got Talent or something, and someone's complaining. Oh, she was trying to cut complainers off at the past because she made her kids a cheese sandwich for supper. That's all. When we were kids, that's all we got from the motherfucking cheese sandwich from sandwiches. That was it. Potted spread meat out of a jar, or prem cheap fucking meat, and a and a fucking chocolate biscuit. That was it. It's a good job we had fucking free meals. And this is it when you get spoiled girls. You know, kids, well, boys and girls really, they should learn cooking. Texas. Yeah, you don't eat rich. Nice, yeah. Ours was called Sutherland's Pot of Meat. I wonder if it's from America. Only very small fucking jars, but it was nice. We had that, I think it was pot of meat and salmon. Yeah, it's poor man's pate. You know, but it was fucking, there was nothing cheap about it, really. It was good. What we're talking about here, geek? Are you talking about the fires or the fucking going rates? Oh, Ed asked about the fires, yeah. Fucking, that's still going on, is it? What this county needs is a goddamn fire. A good fire will clear it all out. But I don't know if they said that in America, but I think in England they used to say, what we need is another war. That's how bad they wanted to get rid of the husband and kids. It was the wives that said that and the grandmas. And more like California burning. I think I've been drinking too much recently. So I thought I'd lost my fucking phone. So I went back into town last night looking for the fucking thing. The bars I went to and the places I went to, couldn't find it. So this morning I'm panicking. What the fuck am I going to do if I can't find my phone? Because I'm not even sure I know my passwords. So I started fucking taking the bedding off, throwing that out. I was looking down and on the chair arm of the sofa, there was the fucking phone. I'd plugged it in and I was charging it. Dopey fucking bastard. Alright guys, what should I do? Should I get another beer or a wine? Beer's a 200 yen, wine's 100 yen. Fucking how many houses did it get rid of then, geek? Red wine. Oh, I can't have red wine. No, I can't drink cheap red wine. Not here. I've had it, but like I said, when I upgraded the other week from 300 yen a bottle to 800 yen a bottle, just fucking really fucking big difference. Only like what? Fuck, man. So are you feeling a bit lucky then, geek, or what? It's because I am God. I was looking after you. You and your granddad. Just tell the old cunt that. I saved you. Oh shit, just so this guy I was talking about last night, everybody's dying in his family. And to top it all off, he's got a granddad that's fucking 106. That's fucking unbelievable devastation, isn't it? Unbelievable devastation. Fucking hell, man. Really have avoided anything like that. And my brother's been cunts, so that's about it. No fucking major earthquakes that have brought buildings down, no major floods, no major fires, apart from at my warehouse. That just the fucking front door burnt down in that area. So, but apart from that, losing money, I've lost lost a lot of money. But this guy I was talking to tonight, last night, his brother was in a serious car crash, and he was in a coma for 2 years, so they could do the surgery they needed to do. 2 years in the coma. Oh, like that. And so after recovered from his coma, his head-on car crash, all his fucking head was smashing him. He can't see out of his fucking... He hasn't got 100% vision. His vision's fucked up. Next thing, 6 years later, gets fucking whacked by a fucking car. So it's a bit like Ed. This guy now, he can't... Watching television makes him uncomfortable. But he sells dope. And he smokes dope to help with his problem. And he sells it, so he gets visitors to the house. I think if I have another beer, I can wash it down with water. Just to take the... Oh, look at that. So my Hairman friend says that this winter is going to be devastating for the COVID. There's a new someone that is called Suga. And it says that there's no fucking strong candidates, just like fucking the rest of the world. This is what happens when you get sycophants in politics. They're just so busy fucking sucking each other's dick to fucking rise to the top. No, it's not. It's not the dirty bit. It's the fucking sucking cocks bit, sucking up to people, working for nothing so they can advance. Is it a solid state? Is it gas, plasma, liquid? Yeah, I suppose it is that. Yeah, but I guess that's the ultimate goal, isn't it? To get into a position of power. Jimmy Dunn. Oh, someone done me the favour with this silicone. Thank you. 오,違います。感じの色は頼んでない。グラスビー。これは200円でしょ。これはいくらでしょ。そう、まあ、just this is fucking, this これは、it's this system. みんな買った。No, look, fucking again. Just put it in next glass. Oh, you have it, love. You drink it. This happened once before. I clicked some 4 beers, but the chef had the common sense. The chef had the common sense to come out and ask me, "Have you ordered 4 beers?" I'm fucking sitting by myself. So I was drinking, or I bought a drink for the Hairman, and when he took the first gulp, and he nearly drank half of the fucking beer with the first gulp. What time is it now? It's 9 o'clock in the morning, isn't it, in fucking Finland? 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, yeah, 9 o'clock. The Hairman is second. He says there's so many companies going under in Japan because of this COVID. Oh, I told you, when I said I saw all these lorries, the land of ploughs. 105. But is it 12 o'clock for you, Ed? Oh, this girl's out again. This is the girl that had carpus on her lips. She's licking her lips, and I'm not fucking kidding you. She's licking her lips. She's tormenting me. The lemon soda, oishiyo. That was ignored. As Cali. I came in and had a bottle of liquor with all the soft drinks. No ginger ale. Oh, that's a video that I wanted to do with the. That's a video I want to do with Moe. This is one of the funniest things I ever saw on Conan, and I think it was an English actress that was in Game of Thrones, and I don't know if you've heard of it, but they said they'd do it on the Game of Thrones or something. If they were celebrating something or just out having a drink, so you have a drink of tequila, and then once you've drunk it, they fucking slap you across the face. Yeah, I talked to quite a few Americans. What I've heard about of quite a few Americans, they all got that $1,200 payout. They live here. They've lived here for years. Yeah, lots. I don't know if it because of watching too many repeats of Ellen Pompeo, that medical series, Grey's Academy. But last night, the Sarah Connor, I can't think of the actress's name. Sarah Connor just reminded me so much of Ellen Pompeo as Meredith Grey. Yeah, like Trump will be saying it's not his fault. The state of America. You know when people forecast what was going to happen if Trump got elected president? Well, this is what you're seeing. It's sounding a bit like fucking The Purge at the moment, isn't it? Maybe Walter should take a visit to America. Oh yes, so this guy called Curtis, supposedly ex-marine, black guy, and I said, oh, he's a cunt, and he heard me, and so we had a bit of a talk to, and he was on Saturday night. He was just arguing with this big American guy, and his girlfriend's trying to pull him back, and I just thought that if he's gonna fucking keep on going about BLM or whatever, somebody's gonna fucking smack him, and I don't think the guy can fight. But all the pubs was fucking drawn to this fucking conversation. Who's Biden? Well, Michael Moore said Trump is going to get in again. I think what we need is, if he gets in, we need Mike Pence and Donald Trump in a murder-suicide, and then Nancy Pelosi becomes the first one. No, they had the chance. They missed the chance with Bernie. Bernie should have been there. It's all common sense. But sorry, guys, but Americans are so fucking stupid. That it's plain to see who the best man for the job was, but it's just so fucked up in America. And the rest of the world are fucking scared. Yeah, the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life was when he he fucking hugged the flag. That's the most pathetic fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. What a cunt. Yeah, you think with the with the Black Lives Matters and all this, even though he started all the fucking trouble. See, in normal countries, yeah, even like I just see Nancy Pelosi. I don't know too much about her, but apart from her shocking makeup, but she's got to be better than fucking Trump. I thought when she ripped up that fucking was it his speech or his nose when she ripped that up, I thought that was one of the best things I've ever fucking seen in politics. It's fucking classic. If it had been vice versa, where Trump had done the same with their paper, it would have gone fucking ballistic. Like praising him. Well, this was a few days ago. Was it praising her dad or something? It's getting scarier and fucking scarier. Someone needs to shove some oil underneath his fucking foot. Yeah, I didn't see them. No. Why would I watch that speech? But I heard a lot of people complaining about it. She's hot though, yeah, and that's just what fucking Donald says. That's the only fucking truth that's come out of his mouth. My daughter's hot. I'd bone her. Just for these things alone. He shouldn't be a politician. Just for these fucking things alone. America is crazy. The guy wasn't even a politician and now he's running your fucking country to fucking death and destruction. He wasn't even a fucking politician. That needs to be changed. He has six income. What does that mean? Well, we didn't call you when all the money when all the money ran out. That's when you fucking stepped in. Look, when you're a fucking working class kid at school, they never tell you that you were the richest country in the world. Now I foresee a nasty accident coming Trump's way. Pizza's a 400 yen again. But don't know what she'll fucking do if I order one. She'll grass me up. Hang on guys, I'll put this phone here just in case these girls walk past. I've just jumped in on that PT109, but I think if it wasn't true, I think someone would jump up and say something. Lyndon Johnson won a silver star for riding in a plane through turbulence. Should have been strapped to the fucking wing. Well, I saw that with that on the Facebook the other day. There was an interesting story about Audie Murphy, and I remember as a kid watching Audie Murphy films. But his fight was pretty. That what this on Facebook, it was pretty fucking impressive. Umbrella Academy, is it? That's quite good. I said I was going to stop drinking these discounted beers. I'm a right fucking liar. I need to. But maybe if we get 5,000 into me, that'll be alright. $17.25. And it's the same price at happy hour. Why the fuck would I order a glass? And she brought me like a. I'm by myself. She brought me a fucking jockey, which is a jug, and a fucking glass of beer. Is she fucking mental? Arigato. Cheese glass of cancer steak to the side. No está. Arigato. Arigato. I think George W. Bush was switched on at one point. I did see a video of him when he was talking about politics, and he was really fucking switched on. I wonder if it's going to be hot again tomorrow. So should the world carry on printing money, or should they just nickel the money that's fucking held in banks in Panama? I've got to find another. I haven't got Wi-Fi at home, so it looks like I'll have to search out another fucking old VHS tape. Yeah, I just wonder how much fucking money's in Swedish banks that they've got from the fucking Jews families in the Second World War. New houses for all the Palestinians that the Jews stole from. That's justice. The attractive chef from the kitchen said hello to me 10 minutes ago. But she told me she was married last time. Hey, did you two guys get a notification when I came on there? think I'm drinking too much. Try to stop it tomorrow. Live quite a few times recently, and there's been no one there. Well, I did live on Facebook, and I got some of my relatives on in England. Not my brothers. Well, I might have early night, courtesy of the beer. I think I was up about 6 o'clock this morning. I think maybe a long time ago, like when it got to September, it was like getting cool, but maybe last few years it's gone on for like another week or so. Someone's just joined. I wonder who that is. I haven't seen old Jenny for a while. Wonder if she's gone to Germany. See if I can see the time. Can somebody shout me the time out? And I'll try to work it out then. It's very light on here. Is it 38? I think it's 38, isn't it? I spoke to Moe early this morning. I told her I was treating the old guy to some food. She said she wishes it was there. Well, I think last time she was missing for a while. She went on to day shift. I've got some cute little things today. I don't know if I've still got them in my pocket or I've lost it. They've gone. Must have pulled them out of my pocket. Well, went to the sushi shop and I got this fucking little packet like this of kosher with like salt and pepper. It's very small. Maybe Dad, if something had happened, I'm sure Dad would have liked to let us know. You saw a film made in Yorkshire, oh yeah? Did it have a name? Dog Altogether. I'm sure I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, I think you mentioned before. Did you hear about the tequila slap? I'd like to do that with Moe. It is getting a bit overcast now, or the sun's disappeared. Yeah, she's been, but we haven't managed to keep. Well, I had my phone missing for 2 days, so. But I think we can get something together. She says she wants to go to Nagoya with me in the truck, so see what we can do. Dog all together. Yeah, she is. She's funny as well. She's smart, funny. She's willing to go the extra mile. Do you remember that film? I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that. Took all those years, but I think he's talking about sucking someone's dick. That's all it can be. Yeah, great song, but you know, everyone was wondering. But I think it's down to being sucking some cock. We'll have to ask him on a talk show. Because no, even until this day, it hasn't come out. One heck of a character. Oh, I didn't. This morning I was trying to film, but what I was trying to get across this morning, I told you before about a guy that goes into McDonald's. Today, he's got something in his hand, and have you seen those things you can stretch? He's got something like this, and his arms out here, and he's pulling something that elongated pink dildo. I'm not fucking kidding you. He's stretching this fucking light pink fucking rubber band or this stretchy thing. It's like fucking Stretch Armstrong had a bad accident, and he's just pulling. Can't fucking believe this guy. I think he's He's trying to be the Walmart of Japan. There's a video of him somewhere. I think you can see him. Well, it's this guy. He's up to his game. You once met Stretch Marks. Am I missing something there? Cole's brother. What do you think that I got that chicken from with Moy last week from Costco? What do you think? Put it in curry. Zeppo's brother. They make today's kids laugh. I should imagine they would. You know, and Laurel and I laughed at this. Got no green onions or carrots. I love this. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Went back to my mates. He got a series of Laurel and Hardy's film. I think it was the gold miner's daughter, and so they went back to find his daughter to give over the deeds. So giving over the deeds to the daughter, and she's saying, "What did he?" Says, so the daughter asks Laurel and Hardy, "What did he die of?" And Stan says, "He died of a Tuesday." I couldn't fucking stop laughing at that for weeks. It's fucking funny. And then, of course, that followed a slap from, or a tap on the head from Ollie. I don't know. They got to be the best double act, haven't they? Ever. Yeah, I've got some curry. I'm gonna have a Nelly night because I got a mosquito bite. Oh, the Hairman. He's asked me to find him a bath. It's not really possible. I don't know if they'd sell me one from the scrapyard because he wants to cool down, and he's got some wood and some stuff, and he wants to make himself an area where he can like get a bath. And but I think it's now because he wants to cool from the weather. When I used to run in the mud, I used to go and fucking sit in the river, which was just a few hundred yards from my house. I'd finish like 1 hour run, and then just walk into the river and just sit down. Amazing feeling. How is what legal? Being blonde. I am legally blonde. About what? Oh, he's not going to fire it up. Oh, I'll have to ask him. Oh yeah. So he's got like now he's getting people to pick up his tin cans, but There's not as the Lumicans, but there's not as many as there were before. It's taking more days to get the number of cans. I wonder what his clips. I wonder what's clips from that with Nail and I. Is it any good? Well, Geek, you're still young, and so what? I had an American friend, and what he used to do, well, he was obsessed with his looks, I guess. And he used to have a frame, and he used to hang upside down from the frame for so many minutes a day. I suppose you could do it, just hang your head off the end of the bed. Could be a good fucking, if it worked, could be good. What, the hanging upside down? Oh, the with Nail and I, yeah. And I think the guy that plays with he plays alcoholic, but he doesn't actually drink in real life. So I saw on a chat show. Yeah, like I said, I've only watched fucking 5 or 10 minutes, so obviously it didn't grab my attention. Yeah, well, there are a few filmmakers that make films about the past. Did you think it was funny, Ed? Yeah, I think I do. I do actually remember the Beatles from the 90s. I was only a small kid, but I remember their songs. My sister was mad with them, or mad about them. And then the next big thing was the fucking was all the students in Grosvenor Square fighting. Like complaining about the war in Vietnam. Yeah, that was on the news most nights. So I need to figure out how. I've tried to get in touch with my provider, but I can't do it. It's quite funny that you get all these starving actors and what they do and what they don't do while they're struggling to get a part. And then you've got people like Robert De Niro, Conaughey, and the English actor, what's his name? He fucking lost so much fucking weight for parts. Tom Hanks, all lost massive amounts of weight, and these were all rich actors losing weight. All right, Robin. Yeah, he's not feeling. He's not feeling well because of the hot weather. So when I was so I took him back and I was working. He's going to me Genki. So like because I'm working hard, like doing on the truck, and he's got no. He's called Yaruki. It's the will to do something. But like I say, he's 70. So when it gets very hot, most 70. Apart from my karate mate, he's 70 and he's fucking making fires, cooking food, and feeding dogs at 70 years old in fucking 35 degrees heat. Yeah, so this morning I told these guys before, Robin, I took him for that meal, and I didn't think he was going to eat it, but he ended up eating everything, so that was good. Then when we got back, he had a friend visit him, brought him a big chunk of fucking watermelon, and a big fucking serving of sushi. So it was his fucking lucky day. No, I've never. If only I'd been a cunt and kicked him out when he was fucking 20 years old. Could have been a fucking millionaire. It's better to be a cunt with money than a cunt with no money. So my friend I was chatting to last night, he had his family's like all around fucking buying property and stuff like that, and his sister bought a house and in Australia they get like a $10,000 help from the government to buy a place, and she bought a house when she was 18, and then she bought some more houses, the rent and everything. Bad news is she died at 36, and cancer through her body. So, like I say, it doesn't matter how much money you've got, or health is the most important thing. All right, Dash, long time no see. Have you been working, Dash, or what? Okay, pal. I'm not working and not getting treatment. Well, I have. I've got a bit of treatment today, Jason. Uh, They've been they've been telling us on there's an app. If it's 31 degrees, don't move. Well, cheers, pal. Yeah, I lost my phone for 2 days. Well, I should, not 2 days, from Saturday night until Monday morning. This morning, I thought I'd left it in town in a bar or a restaurant. Turns out it was fucking plugged in at home in the fucking socket charging up. Yeah, so I thought about this a long time ago, and now and again you see when people are doing scrap, they like have a scrap chick, they have a female partner with them. I am not kidding, and and it's usually middle age, like 30, 40, 50, something like that. And that's why I said to myself, I need a scrap chick, and I think if we can sort it out, Moise, she's interested in doing it. Can you imagine having a scrap chick like Mo when she gets out of the truck with a half with a half suit on and like little short shorts? I think it'd be pretty amazing. Ooh. I look okay. I know, but it'd be very fucking scary going to summer dress. One of the my favourite shops is called a sushi shop, Yatai Sushi, and they're most famous for having drinks from 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock, half price drinks, and they sell single pieces of sushi from 59 yen, 59 yen, 99 yen, 129 yen, more, and up to like 300 yen. But it's just one piece. But there have been some like kind of. I remember seeing one guy, and he was picking his nose, and then he didn't wash his hands. And I knew two English guys in the same shop, and I says, "This is why I didn't have a second order when I saw him doing this." And they'd been eating food made by him. You should have seen their fucking faces. Not the staff, the fucking guy that made the sushi. And I actually wrote a poem about it. Well, when I first went to this, I'm talking like fucking 20 years ago. Over 20, and you wasabi. So, but not as spicy. So, and I used to this shop. Their happy hour was 11 o'clock. I used to cycle over and go, and just before halfway, they had this. I've been drinking all night, and they had this half-price fucking sushi bar. Sushi, then fucking carrying on cycling home, getting home about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Not anymore. Dash, you're not going to be like that fucking 6'6" paratrooper, are you? There was a 6'6" paratrooper, and I can't. I think I'm not sure if I don't know if he was an officer or a non-commissioned officer, like a sergeant, and he fucking came out. He just changed sexes. He was fucking 6'6", 15 stone fucking beast, and he just all of a sudden decided, I'm not a man, I'm a woman. And he came out, and like all his family abandoned him. The Paras definitely abandoned him, and he lost all this weight. Sushi hairdressers. Fucking hell. While you were having your hair done, because there's all little bits of fucking hair flying around in the sushi. Oh yeah, I picked up a Dyson cleaner today. They're supposed to be fucking expensive, aren't they? He wanted to chop up. No, but it's not it's not the first guy. Oh fucking! Have I missed? Oh no! We'll have to move on to mine. That's okay. Some guys have all the luck. I remember, I remember being in LA on Wilshire. That's where I was stopping with my friend, and I heard this strange chanting, and I fucking climbed up. There was a telegraph pole outside, a concrete telegraph pole, and I climbed up it, and there was these as you can only imagine in Los Angeles, these fucking bunch of fucking weirdos doing some strange fucking chanting. No fucking sushi there. Told me. Arigato. Yeah, but the Japanese are always good at that, aren't they? You know, invite you and buying your food and everything like that. So this girl is, that's this girl here before. She had calpis on her lips, and she licked it off while I was looking. And it was, the she had calpis just across the top lip here. And I don't know if you know what calpis means in Japanese. Calpis is like slang for sperm. You know, yeah, you know what calpis is, don't you, Ed? Hey, I heard your nickname's Calpis. So I don't know if I've told this story before. So there was a big bunch of us from our language school, and this other guy with his mates. And there used to be this chain store, very cheap fucking beer, Murasaki, very famous. And we were in there, and someone was explaining what calpis meant in slang. So it's like drink my calpis means will you drink my sperm kind of thing. And so this bartender, and most of the people were ordering beer and things like this. And there was one girl, Hitomi. She said she didn't want a drink. She didn't want alcohol. And so the waiter said to her, "What about calpis?" Everybody just fucking cracked up. I did feed the homeless, and then he sat down food, and then he said, "A beer. I want a beer, or can I have a beer?" And I just had enough money to get a beer on the app. So on the app, the beer was like 349 yen. So he drank half of the beer one gulp. I think that made him very happy. And we got him like extra rice. He ate all the food. Someone feed me. Wasn't that what was that guy called in that film with fucking Steve Martin? The Plant. Was his name Jason? Cabbages on the way. Yeah, that's it. Little Shop of Horrors. Wasn't there a Jason in that? I don't think I've ever seen it. I've just seen clips of it. But I remember Rick Moranis. That was him, wasn't it? Rick Moranis, Steve Martin. I don't know the other people. Have you seen Steve Martin's young wife? She's quite cute. Look on Steve Martin AFI. That's a fucking funny. That's a funny show. It's like where the American Film Institute, I think it is, and all the people that get people that get honoured by this, and then they get all other famous American come and pay tribute to this actor. I don't know. I've seen him the last few years. He seems still seems quite funny. You still? I don't know, Jace. What's that mean, pal? I think I better get out of this fucking drinking phase quick. Are these all lines from this show? Is it? Where did Robin and Geek go? Are they still here? It's an Arlo Guthrie song. I really don't know who Arlo Guthrie is, but I've heard the name. Is he American, Australian, English? What does that? I don't no idea what that means, Jess. 39 KLM. Oh, yeah, on your license. Yeah, I was pissed the other night driving home. Oh, last night as well. What's the limit on the points? Then they invite you in for a course. So that could be a song title actually, On the Highway by My Place. And then is that a year's ban? Because I was just, if I just went to, I was on 2 points. Because I was just, if I just went to, I was on 2 points. Any any fucking simple fucking offence, I was back to fucking school for fucking 3 months ban. So I've got to go until May next year until I get back to zero. All traffic police are cunts, aren't they? I got nearly run over yesterday. I was going to turn off the road. That's a big estate Audi, and I saw him at the side of me. Like the bike wobbled a bit, and I scratched his fucking door. And he's coming out of the car. I said, "Where's your winker?" I says, "Well, you're fucking overtaking on the opposite side of the road. You're speeding. It's fucking 30 kilometres." Look, there was no, neither of us was there. But I definitely didn't want the police coming. So I just said, it's fucking 50-50. And he looked at this scratch. He goes, "How big's the scratch?" I says, "Well, you have a look. Get out of the car, have a look." But the thing is, it could have been a lot worse. If I'd have turned quicker, he'd have fucking squashed me. I saw a Nissan Skyline today with no plates on. I thought they did a lot of petty fucking traffic stops, Ed. Why? Well, I don't know what's special about these things. Everyone else seems to know. How fast can they go? Who was that who was saying that about wasabi, devil's snot? I go, okay, is that 180k or 180 miles per hour? Fucking hell. That is fast, isn't it? That's some fucking speed, that, isn't it? We're getting into technology talk. Ichigo, oh Ichigo, oh, that's fucking short, isn't it? Is that right, Geek? 180 miles per hour? Because that's fucking. That's approaching F1 fucking cars, isn't it? It's me and buying 100 yen wines and 200 yen beers that's keeping this fucking country going. Fucking hell, man. The fastest, the fastest I ever went was 120 miles per hour. Sunday morning, empty road, very few cars on it, and I did like 120 miles per hour, fucking smooth as anything, really, really smooth. It's fucking fight. It was a fucking good engine, that car, good car. BMs are better than fucking Mercs. I should take a. Well, I used to know this guy, and he's called Tube. He was my mate knows him. He says it's famous because it's near the warehouse, and he used to have 21 of these cars, and he had them in a lot, not too far. They were all fucking sat in a lot. I might have done a video on it actually, because I wasn't even didn't know about these cars. And I spoke to him about 1 year ago, and I says, "How come you had all those cars?" And he says, "I was just offered a good deal. Three that are working, and he's got about half a dozen bodies that are used for spare parts." Yeah, 21 of the same car. Yeah. I might have done a video on it, Dash. There was a famous car going around Facebook recently, but I think it was just fucking speeded up. What do, Dash? What do you mean modification videos? I've not parking lot, our Gary parking lot cars, or whatever that car's name is. No. Yeah, I was talking to a guy last night who had the most awful stories about his family. And they're in Australia, they're Australians. And his car, there was a fucking 7 people killed. It's a fucking pothole, crashed into the other car. He was the only survivor, 2 years in a coma. He wasn't even a fucking DJ. But don't fucking put parts in that don't fit, especially if they're integral. There was an airplane that did that, and what they did, they put in the wrong fucking window, or they put in the wrong rivets in a window in the flight cabin, and the fucking window ended up fucking cracking and nearly crashing the plane. Fuck man. Maybe I left it standing there too long. So this guy, he's got one brother in this fucking unbelievable. He was in a coma for 2 years. His dad's had 6 heart operations. He's about to fucking kick it off. And then another brother's got fucking prostate cancer. And obviously the mother's fucking being driven crazy. I'm not sure if it crashed. I'm not sure if it crashed, Dash. Yeah, so when he told me about all his family dying, I just said, did I tell you about my brothers that were cunts? What we're talking about now, Dash. I haven't eaten, since I came in here, I didn't eat anything. No, what he thinks, the thing is, he told me to get out. He was me fucking 8 years. Now he's trying to tell me he's there for 3 years. But I could have fucking kicked him out, and it was always on my mind to put nurses in there. I could have charged him 30 quid a week, and I could have had 2 or 3 rooms at 90 quid a fucking week. And I'm letting this cunt there for fucking 5 quid a week. I should have had fucking loads of houses. I should have been fucking filthy rich. But instead, I've got this pandering fucking cunt whose face I want to fucking punch in. Well, they just don't realise what I did for them. That's it. See, the most important thing about is shelter. When it comes down to human life, the most important thing is shelter, and that's it. And I said this since we were kids. This was the most fucking when they came to live with me. This was the first time we'd been together secure. Because my mum was always hitting us. Then my fucking dad killed my mum indirectly. Then my sister was looking after us for a year, and then my dad came out of prison, always fucking fighting. And it was always insecure, always unsafe. Fucking no electricity, no gas at times. So the first time they lived with me, we had no fucking problems whatsoever. I thought didn't you say that? But why did? Because you put her up, didn't you? So why is she saying that you were a geek? See, if my brothers hadn't been successful, it wouldn't matter so much. But they've earned fucking millions. They gave my sister like 500,000 quid over the years, and so that's what's fucking pissing me off. So what is she getting confused with then, geek? Isn't that fucking Michaelis Douglas's wife? My sister was put up in a fucking apartment, what my brothers bought in Spain. They sent her £1,000 a month. That's $1,600 a month No fucking rent to pay. So she just ate and drank herself to death. When she got some, I was there when she got some money from my brother once. She went, she went to a shop to buy a bag, to, and she bought like to buy a bag to put the fucking 1,000 cigarettes in. She just fucking bought. I think people can't ship fucking anything anywhere now. Anything anywhere now, can they? My friend who just came back from Australia, he had to pay 380,000 yen to get back into the country. Is she good looking, geek? And if they're good looking. Yeah, that's fucking price, isn't it? But so his dad might pass away soon, so he can't go back. Well, he's not living the country. My friend told me there are flights to England now. 6 foot. Is she really 6 foot tall? Fucking hell. How tall are you? Are you a similar size, geek? Are you a big guy as well? Are you fucking serious? Oh, maybe okay. When my sister got married when she was 17 because her stupid army husband knocked her up, and to endear herself to the family. This is in 1970. She stole $1,000. Her parents had put $1,000 in a special place. My sister found it, and I saw this bank book. It's like 600 quid. This isn't anyone do a check on how much fucking £600 was worth in 1970, fucking 50 years ago. It's a lot of fucking money. Well, you could have bought a house. You could have bought a house for 600 quid, or close to. Anyway, she ended up going to court for it. But luckily, my sister's kids all turned out good, so that's good. Better be. Sounds like you better take care there then, geek. Fucking hell. Geek. This is what my grandma said to me. If you ever meet a big woman and she looks mean, kick her in the cunt. Of course my grandma didn't say that. It was my granddad. He was talking about my grandma. Is she really 6 foot 150? Fucking hell, man. Take her on tour, Greek. She'd be fucking. She would be the tour. They'd be going on top of her. Send Dash over. He'll sort her out. Fucking hell, man. dominatrix. I did a poem. She was sweet 16 stone. She ate her family out of house and home. So what? So when your friends, so if you say, if you ever said to your friends you want to meet my sister, they'll go, fucking no way. I was on a site once. What do you call it when you try to be funny with clever words? Site. And there was this woman. There was this female soldier, and she was from Papua New Guinea, or one of the countries we used to run. She was fucking ugly, man. And and I think it was a Gurkha that fucking made her pregnant. And I made a joke that if I had a fucking troop of men that could like fuck this woman, we would defeat anyone in the world. And everybody just shot me down for being sexist. And that, my friend, is why you should study judo. For a minute, I thought you were saying that. I thought you were saying slow hands. I thought she was a fucking pointer sister. Did your friend ever talk to you again after that, Keith? So you don't want to fucking slap him with those hands. I think Ed's interested. What, she assaulted me? She assaulted him in a sexual way. This kid, this this little kid's and his sister, they're getting drinks with the face mask on. Oh, hot chocolate. Thunderella. Oh, the girls are going. Calpis. You'll have to send a photograph of her then, definitely. Is she not? Why doesn't she do pro wrestling or something like that? Wing the Bull. I woke up and this girl was on top of me. I think I've told you before. She played Ruby, what, Jack Ruby, the guy that killed fucking the. And the next time I stopped at this girl's house, I opened it because I thought I'd do the reverse. I'd go into her room and shag her, And I opened this door, and her roommate was a guy. He just went, wrong room. What did you hear about Ryan? He got a facelift. I heard a rumor. Ed, this is fucking old news, pal. Where the fuck have you been? Under a rock? Yeah, there are some horrible photos on the net with a stupid smile, and he still hasn't learned to kiss. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he can't kiss. It's fucking pathetic, man. I think the worst rumor that I've heard is that he's selling music. Yeah, there's a video. Yeah, it shows you Ryan like having a go. He has no idea what he's fucking doing because he's gay. He don't. He's not. He doesn't know how to fuck a woman because he's gay. He's just. If I think if you're a man, you've got some idea how it goes, and gradually you get better. But he has no idea how it goes. Wide shoulders, narrow zips. Ryan needs a good fucking clip. Anyway, Winged Bull, have you got any more fucking really old news? That's fucking. That's at least 6 months old, that, isn't it? Maybe a year. Oh, he looks scary. Yeah, someone sent me a link as well, but like I said, I had seen it, so. What, Ryan gave you the link for the movie? Is GG off somewhere? I didn't see that comment. Two weeks, well, they could be on lockdown. Are they on lockdown? I think Ryan should be on tied down. His last few videos, they've been really horrible where he's trying to kiss people. Ooh. I think if one of those girlfriend dads sees it, he'll kill him. Oh yeah, so I sat down. No, I just sat down, and every fucking word. There were three guys just along from me. every fucking word's coming out is gaijin this, gaijin that. And then this old woman, she says, gaijin moite. And I thought, well, it sounds like moiru, to burn. And that's what she's saying, gaijin moite. So I don't know if it was taken out of context, but that's what she said. There may have been a second meaning to that, but I couldn't see it. I couldn't find it. But she wouldn't be the first old. I know someone. He's a Facebook friend. He's from Brazil. He's Venezuelan American, and he knows someone that knows where, or the area where Rie lives in Osaka. But the thing is, Osaka is very, very fucking big, and he lives at one end and she lives at the other. I was just thinking, I've got some like heads from hairdressers, and if I could make one up, get one of these heads and get an artist to make it up like Ryan's head. She might like that. Battery's about to die, so I'll say goodbye now before it gets all cancelled. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been a good laugh. Maybe I should drink more. Bye bye guys.